All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises and all glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Chakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life
for Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai's sake.
Yeah, today we're just going to get on you wicked jakes. All right, we're coming to times where it's about to be very graphic.
That's right.
All right, and we're telling Yah, all right, that when the shit hits the fan and you're put into a situation, all right, call on your gods.
Yep. Let's
see if they will help you. All right, because hey, the only power, all right, that's going to deliver, all right, his people is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
All right, and he's only going to save, deliver his elect.
Yep.
All right. So, because again, you two third jakes, all right, you're still caught up in all these different doctrines, all these different gods and philosophy.
Yep.
All right, and you think that's going to save you? Well, call on them. All right, and we're going to see. All right, so bring out the first scripture.
Yep. This is the book of Judges, chapter 10, in verse 13, and it says, "Yet ye have forsaken me and serve other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more."
Right, and our people, the bulk of our people have forsaken the Lord. They've renounced the Lord.
Yep.
Okay? They turned their back on the Lord. All right? So the Lord's not going to save you. In 2025, you still got Jake in plantation Christianity. Still calling on Jesus. That's not his name. All right? Some Jake still think the Messiah is a Caucasian.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
And you still got Jake that think that anybody can be saved as long as you believe in the Messiah. All right? And that's total hogwash.
Yep.
So the Lord's not going to intervene. He's not going to save you when all hell breaks loose. And all hell is, all right, breaking. You see in the beginning stage of it. You got Donald Trump. All right? He just announced. Well, the Pentagon announced it, but Donald Trump's behind it. You know, he's part of it. To have a quick reaction force, all right, National Guard in all 50 states.
Yep.
All right, and their sole purpose is to what? Civil unrest. All right, to control, to eliminate civil unrest and disobedience.
Yep.
Now, why are they doing all that? Because they know the shit's about to hit the fan.
That's right.
All right? It's about to get ugly. You got a whole bunch of layoffs happening. All right? Economy isn't doing good. It's doing terrible.
Right.
Okay? Inflation is still high, yet they still lowered interest rates. I thought if inflation's high, you want to raise interest rates, all right, to slow down the cost of living from rising. We're at the point where the Federal Reserve is, all right, is just only, okay, looking out for the rich and powerful. That's it.
That's right.
If you, okay, are struggling, you're going to struggle more.
Yep.
All right. If you hearing rumors about your job's about to do cuts, you're probably going to get laid off.
Yep.
All right, because this is the time we're in. All right. And again, call on your gods. See if they'll deliver you when all this shit happens. All right. When you start to starve, when you can't pay your bills. All right, and then the landlord says, you're about to get evicted.
Yep.
Where's my money? Because the landlord don't give a fuck that you lost your job. All right? It's the first of the month. Yep. Where is my rent? Money is the first of the month.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So, read that again.
This is book of Judges, chapter 10, and verse 13 again. It says, "Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more."
That's right. And you're going to see it. A lot of our people are going to get slaughtered, man.
Yep.
Okay? They're going to act all big and tough. Right now, I've been watching the recent current events regarding SNAP. Yeah, you had a judge order Trump, okay, to use emergency funds to pay SNAP. But Trump didn't reply. Trump hasn't said nothing. Okay? So these states are saying they're still uncertain. So they're basically letting their citizens that are receiving SNAP, hey, go to your local food bank, all right? Go to your local churches because we don't know if you're going to get it, okay? Because November 1st, that's it.
Couple hours.
That's it. And again, what are you going to do now?
Yeah.
Okay. See, the Lord, all right, put us on game. Mm-hmm. So we've been prepared mentally. Okay. We have a brotherhood. Yep. So when a brother, okay, is down and out, we're like, no problem. Boom. We take care of each other.
Right.
All right. You Jakes, all right. You're like crabs in a fucking barrel.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you don't acknowledge the true power. All right. You don't know what it's like to be brotherly, man.
Yep.
Okay. You got it, brother.
This is Judges chapter 10 and verse 14. It says, "Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Mm-hmm. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation."
That's right. Mm-hmm. Go call on Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. See if he'll deliver you.
Allah.
When you start, okay, seeing your cabinets empty because you have no food. All right. When you start to see your local community, all right, eat itself. All right. Because of the lack of bread, go call on Jesus. See if he'll save you. Mm-hmm. All right, you got certain Jakes that said they're saved. Remember that wicked Jake that said he was saved twice?
Yeah, the bug out.
Bro, saved from what? Yeah. Save means to rescue. We're coming to time that okay, you're gonna need to be rescued from the perilous times.
Yeah,
the evil days, man.
Yep.
Okay, you're supposed to be circumspect.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, that's who I got a precept. Mm-hmm. This book of Jeremiah, chapter 11. In verse 9, it says, "And the Lord said unto me, a conspiracy is found among the men of Judah and among the inhabitants of Jerusalem." Mm-hmm. All right, so they was conspiring against Jeremiah, man. Mm-hmm. All right, verse 10, it says, "They have turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words, and they went after other gods to serve them." So our people, they disobeyed Yahweh Shema Shai and they start serving the gods, serving these different idols. Mm-hmm. All right, because if you serving anything other than Yahweh Shema Shai, you serving an idol, man. Mm-hmm. All right, you put anything before the Lord, that's an idol, man.
Yep.
It says, verse 10 again says, "They are turned back to the iniquities," meaning sin upon sin, "of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words. And they went after other gods to serve them." So that our people, they serving other gods, and they think those are the true power. Mm-hmm. All right. It says, "The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I made with their fathers." Talking about you Southern Kingdom, you so-called Negroes, all right, West Indians and Haitian, and you Northern Kingdom, man. You so-called Latinos and Native Americans, man. Yep. And also the Israelite foreigners that's scattered amongst the nation. Y'all all demons, man. Mm-hmm. If you're not serving the Lord. Mm-hmm. Verse 11 says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape."
It's not going to be escape.
Yeah, y'all going to be trying to run it from them troops, and they're going to run you down. They're going to send robots at you, man. Drones.
Yep.
That's
what's coming.
Yep. Perilous times, like the brother quoted. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods." So they're going to try to cry unto the Lord and say, "I'm not hearing you." So they're going to cry unto the gods. It says, "Then shall the cities of Judah," it was talking about a people before as a place, "Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods whom they have offered incense, but they shall not save them. But they shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble." Mm-hmm. So the Lord, your gods are not gonna save you. Yep. It says, "For according to the number of thy cities were thy gods, O Judah, and according to the number of the streets ye have set up altars to that shameful things, even also to burn incense unto Baal." Man, so our people worship idols. He said, as your streets are, those how many gods you have. That's how our people worship so many damn gods. So go cry unto pick a god that you want to serve, and pick a god that you serve, any one of them, and seeking and deliver you, man. Yep.
I got a quick one just to land back. Jeremiah 2:28. "But where are thy gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise if they can save thee in the time of trouble."
That's right.
"For according to the number of the cities are thy gods, O Judah." Right, that's like you were saying.
Yeah.
They had all these different gods. So the Lord saying, mocking Jake, saying, "Hey, go call on these gods. See if they'll save you." All right, you got Jake into plantation Christianity, into Islam, into black consciousness, into 5%er, Buddhism. Okay, Krishna, you name it, Hinduism,
5%ers, all that shit.
All that shit. let's see thou save you, if that will save you when there's no food in the stores. Okay, when the military's running around, all right, playing target practice with you jakes, or having fun, man. You know, just testing out their weapons. All right, there's gonna be some new weapons that you haven't even seen.
That's right.
All right, there's gonna be it's gonna be a great slaughter for you wicked ass Jake. There's a time what it's called Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
All right, we got to keep bringing that out
Jacob's
over
trouble,
and over again because we're in the beginning of Jacob's trouble.
We seen it being prepared.
Yo, cute.
A sword is furbish.
Right, a quick reaction force.
Yeah, but they said like 500 men.
500 men for each state.
Yeah.
Alaska gets like 350, so they brought it down.
Yeah.
And I think Hawaii gets like 250 because it's a smaller state, and Puerto Rico gets like 250 because it's a smaller state.
Yeah.
A smaller, technically a state. Yeah. It's the vassal. Yeah. You know that's that. Yeah, you so-called Puerto Ricans, you know, proud to be so-called Puerto Rican with that stupid flag. Yeah. All right, you're conquered. You're a conquered people. And that's why the Lord keeps jacking up Puerto Rico. You know, you can put more hell on that place.
That's right.
Y'all too prideful, man. All right, that island, all right, has been conquered by these Edomites. All right, and that should be an eye opener for the rest of the tribes. Here it is. There's an island that America has dominion over, and look at the condition of the island. Yeah. The people there are living in shanties, all jacked up. These Edomites are living in the best places, you know, on the beach, while Ephraim is in a fucking hole in the wall. All right, and they are using what's the native dollar there? The American dollar. Yeah. Okay. Through. But again, you wicked so-called Puerto Ricans, you Ephraimites, the Lord, gonna jack Puerto Rico more. Yep. All right, get ready for more blackouts. Remember the blackout last year? Mm-hmm. Y'all thought y'all were gonna celebrate New Year's, right? New Year's Eve, and then seeing the ball drop over there. No, they took out the power, man. Yep. The Lord took out the power. Lights out. Yep. There was another one I wanted to get was if you can get Proverbs chapter 28 verse 9. 28 verse 9. Yep. We haven't brought that out in a minute. Let's get it. Because them clowns are going to be praying too. Yeah. You're going to be praying, all right? What did the Lord say about praying to him if you're not obeying him?
This book of Proverbs chapter 28 verse 9, it says, "He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination." An abomination. Yep.
Okay? We in 2025, you still got Jake eating pork, shrimp, committing adultery physically or spiritually, again with these other gods that they are putting their whole heart and trust in, confidence in. That's again, call on them when all hell breaks loose. All right, what's it called? You got some that still believe in this country. Yep. In 2025, still believing that the voting process is gonna work. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of voting process, you Jakes don't know shit. I'm going to say that. That's why whenever I see a Jake comment on my comment board, who the fuck is this idiot? Yeah. This motherfucker barely knows how to read. He don't know nothing. Okay? Google who makes up the majority voting block in America. Google it. Yeah. You know what? No, fuck it. I'll give you the answer. Old Edomite women make up the majority voting block. They're the biggest voters in these elections. Mm-hmm. And guess how long they've been holding that voting block? Since Reagan. Damn. So all these different presidents that came in, it was done by old Edomite women. Yeah. Okay, who's making the decision. Right. Okay, in terms of the voting block. Okay? Old Edomite women. Google it.
Yeah, you can see them. They be the main ones out there protesting.
Yep. Old Edomite women. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. So even the Edomite man has lost his voice. Yep. That's why you got the Tates, all right, and the Myrons, and then you got the Edomite supremacists like Handsome Truth and Gypsy Crusader, which Handsome Truth, all right, he's finally realizing, he's being open. He's like, you need to stop worshiping that Bible. That Bible's can't save us. All right, you're worshiping. He says a Jewish a guy. All right, we're against them Jews, which he still thinks them gutter rats are the people, but they're not. but you could see that he's already against the Bible, which that's good.
Yeah.
All right, he's going into like Hitler and Nazi and all that shit. Okay, you got Edomite supremacists that are into these different gods like Odin and Thor and all that shit, which is good. Keep that shit.
Keep that.
All right, stay away from our book, man.
That's right.
Okay, because you don't know shit.
Yeah, you're a bug out.
All right, and we're the Israelites.
Yep.
This is the real Jew right here, not them gutter rats.
Yeah.
All right, they're gonna get fucked up too. They're divided.
They're through.
All right, everybody waking up to their bullshit. Okay, them gutter rats are gonna get rocked with nukes too. But you got it, bro.
Precept. This book of Psalm chapter 96 in verse 4. It says, "For the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
That's right.
For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens." So anything you worshiping is a besides Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is an idol. All right. What all the gods of brother name? All right. What that Queen of Heaven, Mary, Spirit,
Guadalupe.
You into that voodoo, Santeria, whatever that shit is.
Yep.
All that is just idol worshiping on the left hand. You just worshiping demons that's going to forsake you.
Yep.
All right.
I got something. We haven't brought this scripture out too in Habakkuk. What profited the graven image?
The graven image.
We haven't brought that out in a minute. That's been a while, man. Yeah, we're bringing it back to
back to the basics.
Back to the basics. When we first came into the truth, when we heard these scriptures, we were like, "Yo, yeah, this makes mad sense, man." Like, whose salvation is for, which is the true power to worship. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 18. What profit the graven image, that the maker thereof have graven it? Right. All these different idols, a man created it.
Right.
Okay. All right. The molten image and the teacher of lies, right? Because they come with false doctrines. Okay, even Cesare, all right, Borgia, aka Jesus Christ,
right?
Okay, Chezi Christ, right?
Yeah,
Jezi Christ, right? That was created by a man. Okay, that image, those stones. Okay,
yep.
All right. That the maker of his work trusted therein to make dumb idols. Right.
Yep.
Okay. So these are dumb idols. 19. Woe unto him, meaning death and destruction unto him that saith to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone, arise, it shall teach. Right. You got a lot of northern kingdom, especially down here in South Florida. They be still at these Roman Catholic churches with them idols, get on their knees, kissing the feet,
holding the
hands, okay, of a fucking what's it called? An idol, a stone, wooden stone, which that was part of the curses.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 28. So that's why destruction to y'all, because clearly you haven't been reading the scriptures and you haven't been taking heed to the prophets. Arise, it shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver, and there is no breath at all in the midst of it. Right? There's no breath. There's no life in these stones. Okay? There's no power in it. 20. But the Lord Yahweh is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. Exactly.
Yep.
Okay?
Precept for you. This is Wisdom of Solomon 15 in verse 15. It says, "For they counted all the idols of the heathens to be God." And all these idols, Moab, so-called Chinese, Ammon, so-called Japanese, all these other nations, whoever's God they serve is idols because the Lord's not dealing with them, man.
Yep.
All right. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 15 verse 15 says, "For they counted all the idols of the heathens to be gods, which neither have the use of eyes to see, nor noses to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. And as for their feet, they are slow to go. For man made them." Yeah, these all men, the mind of man. The scripture say fornication, the beginning of idolatry and fornication became because of man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It says, "For man made them, and he fashioned." And he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them. Because you the Lord made your spirit, man. You know what I mean? All right, it says, "For man made them, and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them. But no man can make a God like unto himself. For being mortal, he worketh a dead thing with wicked hands, for he himself is better than the things which he worship, whereas he lived once, but they never. So we're better than we're better than the idols that these people worship, man.
Yeah.
We're living beings, but y'all worship wood and stone, man.
Yeah. We worship the creator of heaven and earth. The Father of spirits, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? The
Right.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is a living God.
Right.
Okay? He's a living power. All right? Let's break it down. The Father is a living power, and the Son Yahushai is a living power.
That's right.
All right? And and there's levels. Of course, we give the ultimate glory to Yahweh, but we also give glory to Yahushai.
That's right.
You know, we worship Yahweh and we worship Yahushai, but of course Yahweh gets the bigger glory. It's, Yahushai Ben said that. All right? But they're living, not these idols.
Right.
All right? Not Jesus. Jesus is a made-up name.
Yeah.
And with that comes with a false doctrine, which is a lie. Okay? Now, you quoted, I'm going to bring this out. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 12. For devising of idols, all right, which is also, what is an idol? A power. Anything that you say that, all right, this is my power, that's your idol.
Yep.
Was the beginning of spiritual fornication. Again, you have physical adultery, then you have spiritual adultery.
Yep.
This is spiritual fornication. So you are committing adultery by worshiping these different false idols.
Yep.
And the invention of them, meaning these idols, these powers, the corruption of life.
Yeah.
All right. That's why everything's so messed up, because there's too many. There are all these damn idols. All right. There's too many damn idols. Different gods for the sun, the moon, the stars, the grass.
Yeah.
The rain, and it's causing nothing but confusion, which leads to corruption.
Yep.
And that's why the earth is in the condition it is, and that's why the people are in the condition in. All right. So who do we blame? Okay. Who do we blame? Well, first, you need to look at yourself, and those that have straddling the fence, okay, that are watching our videos, that are not taking this truth seriously. All right. Because if you're not taking this truth seriously, all right, you're worshiping different idols.
Yep.
Okay, you're worshiping false gods. Mm-hmm. All right, and then of course, the one that we're gonna point the finger at to the most is Esau Edom, because he was given dominion over the earth to manage it, and he hasn't been doing according to the scriptures. Yep. And that's why everything is all messed up.
Yep.
You know,
you say the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the
judges thereof. Right. Man. Okay, the main judge, the living power. Yahweh and his son Yahushai.
Yep.
What? Oh, you gotta go. And you devils are going. You Edomites are done.
Yep.
No, even today's this wicked Halloween.
Right.
I was at the plantation. Them Edomites were not in the spirit.
No, they're not.
They were not even dressing up for it. I was waiting to see Edomites.
Yeah.
Bro, civilian clothes, just going to work. You could see it in their eyes. Do you know who else? But you know who was getting into the festive?
The black woman.
Yep. With the devil horns.
Oh yeah, the black woman. Yeah.
The devil horns and the bunny ears or the cat ears.
Yeah.
You know.
This bitch had a spider.
Yeah.
A spider hat. Mm-hmm. She said she's the black widow, the black spider, some shit. Like she even named herself.
Yeah, that's fitting. That's why the apostle say stay away from the so-called black woman. Shit. But that's all I saw. I said, what the fuck? I was expecting, Edomites. Yeah. Bro, nah, them Edomites are through, man. They see it, man. They're not even in the festive spirit.
Nope. All
right? They see this place crumbling. They know it. All right? They're on edge, man. They see shit is all fucked up. And they're seeing this Donald Trump just starting wars here. And now it's coming out that it looks like he's going to attack Venezuela. He's going to start, all right, doing airstrikes and then sending troops. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that's what's going on behind the scenes.
Yep. He's going down.
Why is this happening? Because of worshiping false gods,
yep,
false idols, not acknowledging the true power. And that's what we're telling our people. All right? Keep worshiping these false gods, all right, that you were told to worship and taught by the devil. Yeah. See, that's going to save you from the nuclear destruction,
that's right,
from the famine, from the martial law troops. Come on, man.
Yep. Esau going to put a chip inside you.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get that Isaiah 31. I guess we close out on that.
Yeah, let's finish. Yeah, we were gonna get out First
Unless
Kings.
you want that Kings.
Yeah.
We could just quote. Yeah, woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help.
Help. Yep, that's it. Yeah, warn you to go down to Egypt for help. You know.
Get that First Kings.
Yeah, First Kings. We go over First Kings chapter 18, start at the 20th. Okay, this is Elijah mocking these wicked Israelites from the northern kingdom.
Yep.
All right, who are worshiping Baal, and so Elijah was saying, "All right, so you're going to see the account." Yes, First Kings chapter 18, verse 20. Start at 20.
20. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. This book of First Kings chapter 18, verse 20. It says, "So Ahab sent unto all the children of Israel and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel."
Right. Ahab was a wicked, all right, king from the northern kingdom.
Yeah.
There's another thing you plantation Christians don't talk about. All right, the history of the northern kingdom, and all right, that's very important.
Right.
Those are the bulk of the tribes.
Yep.
That's why the Lord's going to jack America up.
Yeah.
All right, you think it's bad now? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Can't
That's
wait.
right.
Can't wait, man.
Yep.
I look at the news. I'm like, ooh, it's getting spicy. I smile when I see something happen here. All right, it's making this place go down.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, this place got to go. It's First Kings chapter 18 and verse 20 again. It says, "So Ahab sent unto all the children of Israel and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel." Verse 21. "And Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two options? If the Lord be the Most High, follow him. If Yahweh be the Most High, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answer him not a word." Verse 22. "Then said Elijah unto the people, I, even I only, remain a prophet of the Lord, but Baal's prophets are 450 men."
Right. So there you go, man. And that's how you know, man. The Lord always dealt with a small remnant.
That's right.
All right, a small sanctuary. All right, he ain't dealing with big congregations. IUIC,
Yep.
ISUPK.
Yeah, marching everywhere.
Marching everywhere. You know, they call themselves prophets, but you don't see them prophesying about the RFID chip. You don't see them talking about these Edomites getting ready to implement martial law and send the troops. False prophets, man.
Yeah.
And that's how you know the Lord always had a small number. Okay? He had, look at that, Elijah against 400 something false prophets.
450.
450, man.
Yeah, y'all niggas like the juicy skit. That's really y'all.
Yeah. You Drewski motherfuckers, man. But that's good though. All right? Y'all want to follow Drewski?
Yeah, see,
that's their idol.
Yeah, that's their idol.
You had certain Israelites defending this guy.
Yeah, they was like
Did you see
putting
that?
fire. I saw one dude put a fire emoji. I thought you were Israelite.
Yeah.
Like you said, like I don't know if you meant like fire, getting fire, or like the skit was fire, man. But Jake is bugged out.
They're like, oh, it's just comedy.
Yeah.
All right. You stop taking it out of context. It's just like, yo, you're an Israelite though, and at least we're getting publicity. Try to justify it.
Yeah.
It's shit is wicked, man.
He had a name of the Most High Yahweh in the paleo, man.
The scriptures talk about not to take the Lord's name in vain.
That's right.
You dumb motherfuckers. Hey, the Lord gonna kill you,
get you
wicked jakes.
Yep.
Yo, y'all gonna die. Hey, cut the food stamp, lack of bread, send the troops in. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be smiling when I see Esau lay you down with hot rounds.
That's right.
When I hear that, all right, when he pulled the Charger in back with the 50 cal rounds like this big, all right, boom, 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 tag you all, rip you out the shreds.
Yeah.
Because I'm smiling saying, and I'm praising Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai because that was your judgment.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
See if I get really.
I'm gonna hear that. Boop, 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 boop. Have you ever shot a 50 cal? I have when I was in the military. That shit make people scared, bro. Make you fucking drunk. Yeah, that shit is loud. It's powerful. All right, the shit moves. You know what I'm saying? You move with that. That thing moves you.
Yeah.
That's what's coming in the streets of America.
Yep.
50 cal rounds.
It's about to get worse. You see what they doing over there in Brazil? They laying niggas out in their own street, man.
Yeah.
This First Kings chapter 18 in verse 22 it says, "Then said Elijah unto the people, I only remain a prophet of Yahweh, but Baal's prophets are 450 men." Verse 23. Let them therefore give us 2 bullocks, and let them choose 1 bullock for themselves, and cut it in pieces, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under.
Right. So basically, this is a test to see whose God, it is going to show out, for lack of better words. So this, and Elijah's setting it up. All right, you got it.
It says, verse 23. It says, let them therefore give us 2 bullocks, and let them choose 1 bullock for themselves, and cut it in pieces, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under. And I will dress the other bullock, and lay it on wood, and put no fire under. Verse 24. And ye call on the name of your gods, and I will call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, and the God that answered by fire, let him be the Most High.
Right. So basically, all right, who's going? What Elijah's saying is saying which God, all right, is going to be able to cook, all right, these animal meat, all right. We're going to see which God is going to do it.
That's right.
All right.
It says, and all the people answered and said, it is well spoken. Verse 25. And Elijah said unto the prophets of Baal, choose you 1 bullock for yourselves, and dress it first, for ye are many, and call on the name of your gods, and put no fire under. And they took the bullock which was given them, and they dressed it, and called on the name of Baal from morning even unto noon, saying, O Baal, hear us. But there was no voice, nor any that answered.
That's what's going to happen. Okay? Yep. When the shit hits the fan, you're going to call on Jesus, Buddha, whatever, and there ain't going to be no answer.
Yeah.
Because that's not a living power. There's no power.
Yep.
It doesn't exist. It's made up.
Yep. You see what Elon was doing to that guy during the
pandemic. Yep. Yep.
Bulldozers over the bridge. It says in verse 1 Kings chapter 18 verse 26 says, and they took the bullock which was given them, says, and they dressed it and called on the name of Baal from morning even unto noon, saying, O Baal, hear us. But there was no voice, nor any that answered, and they leaped upon the altar which was made. So they just try to like leap up on it, like make fire, Baal. Yep. Verse 27, and it came.
They got the Holy Ghost, quote unquote. They were shucking and jiving.
Yeah. Trying to make something happen.
Trying to make something happen, right? Yep. Like the same thing we see with these plantation Christians.
Yeah.
Verse
27, and it came to pass at noon that Elijah mocked them and said, cry aloud, for he is a God. Either he is talking, or he is pursuing, or he is in a journey, or peradventure he sleepeth and must be awake.
Perhaps he's sleeping and he must be awake. So that was Elijah mocking, just like we're gonna mock you.
Yep.
All right. Hey, maybe your God, he's taking a break right now. He's on a cigarette break.
Yeah.
Maybe you ain't doing the dance. Okay, strong enough.
Yeah.
All right.
You ain't crying.
You ain't crying
loud enough.
You ain't crying loud. Maybe you didn't get the Holy Ghost fast enough.
Yeah.
That mocking.
Yep.
Just like Elijah, man. That's how we gonna mock you, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You wacky tacky plantation Christians are through, man. Mainly you Jakes, man. The hell with Esau. Yeah, I already. Well, keep going, because then I'm gonna bring up a point.
Verse 28 says, and they cried aloud and cut themselves after their manner with knives and lances till the blood gushed out upon them.
Right. So you see that they were so bugged out in the mind. That was the Lord plaguing their mind. They started cutting themselves to these false gods, these gods that don't exist. Now, what's so funny is that there was a bugged out Edomite in a church. I did a lesson on it. I think it happened a couple months ago, where he claimed to be Jesus, and then he's looking at the cross, right? Then he takes the cross and stabs himself in the chest with it, and falls back and hits his head on the freaking cement from a flight of stairs.
Through.
And he's like, ah, and just bug it out, bro. So yeah, man, that's how y'all plantation Christians gonna be acting, man. Stabbing each other with
Demons
the crucifix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Burning each other. Talking about your Jesus, or calling each other Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you're gonna get some type of power.
Yeah, plague of the heart.
plague of the mind. The Lord gonna curse y'all in the mind, bro.
Yep. Yeah, he had a bugged out spirit.
Bro, that shit. And you should have heard the scream, bro. He was ah! And then he got up like he was possessed.
Yeah.
He got up after that fall. Like the flights were like from up here, and he went boom. He got up with the crucifix after tried to stab himself with it. Then he tried to chase the police with the crucifix. But that's how I know he was an Edomite, because the cop had a taser and didn't even use it on him and said, "Calm down."
Yeah.
He was showing a hell of restraint. Goes to show you wicked Edomite cops. You ain't shit, man.
No.
We see through your lies, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it too.
Corrupt.
Yup. The Lord gonna judge y'all and your family, man. Yep. You got it.
Is 1 Kings chapter 18 and verse 29. It says, "And it came to pass when midday was past, and they prophesied unto the time of the offering of the evening sacrifice, that there was neither voice nor any to answer, nor any that regarded."
There you go.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, and then it goes into Elijah showing Yahweh Shem Shai's power.
Yep.
He wet the altar multiple times. He put water on it. And then he prayed to the Lord, and the fire came. Boom.
It consumed everything.
Yep. Consumed everything. All right? And which goes to show you, all right, who the true power is. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And they killed the prophets of Baal.
Yep.
All of them died.
All you false prophets, you're going to die.
Yep.
And just like that.
Yep.
So, that's it, man. Unless you got something.
That was it.
So, hey, once again, go cry to your God, see if they'll save you when all hell breaks loose. And it's coming.
Yep. Okay?
And we gonna see, whose power is stronger, yours or ours. Okay? Hey, this is where faith and confidence comes in. All right? Stand on business.
Yeah.
10 toes down with your God, and let's see.
Yep.
Okay? Because we gonna call on Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's right.
All right? And we are confident he's gonna come through. Yeah. Brothers have testimonies. We have our own personal testimonies.
Facts.
Okay? You got anything to say?
Nah, bro. That's it.
So with that, we want to give all praises and all glory to the true power.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today.
That's right.
And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life
for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's sake.
Love you, brothers. Keep it there. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. We're almost out of here. All right. As they get up in age, stay. Pray for their health and longevity.
That's right.
For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. When you pray with your head covered. Shalom.
Shalom.